guys and gals, and then 12335. This is going to be my Xbox Series X wish list. I've been wanting to do this one now since I saw the Halo Infinite gameplay the other day. And I now know the potential of that system and how it seems like it's going to be a major letdown. I do know that someone said that it's a cross-platform game, it's not going to be game-breaking. But my God, the game looks like it came out in 2014. Come on now, it looks bad. There are games that are on Xbox right now. I mean, the First Division came out in like 2014, 2015, something. No, 2016, excuse me. 2016. And it looks better than anything they've had on offer so far. That game looks amazing. But here's my wish list for this, and it's going to be a little bit all over the place. That's kind of how I like it. First thing is, I'm hoping to God they change the design. It looks ugly, man. It looks like that Juggernog mini fridge I got sitting over there. I've still got my box for my Black Ops 3 Collector's Edition. I mean, look at this thing, man. It just looks cool. It's got the zombies on it. I've already got an Xbox One Series X because the thing is this freaking big. It's huge. I don't want that. This thing is already literally a little bit taller than the Xbox One would be if it was standing on its side. 2. I would really, really, really like if you guys would remove the online DRM BS that is with this current console. If I buy a game, why can I not play it offline if I downloaded the title? My Xbox bricks itself because 90% of my games are downloaded. I can't play anything. It literally locks down consoles because they expect everyone to have internet. That's not okay. It really pisses me off that I have to be signed in constantly. Or if I do lose internet connection, it signs me out of 90% of my games because the profile doesn't work if it's not signed in. Also, it is 2020. Allow me to please earn achievements while I'm offline. Or, God forbid, view them. Because you connect them to the clubs in the game. That's the reason I can't view achievements offline. Because they're bound to the clubs. They're part of the official club for your game. That doesn't make sense to me. Because the 360 had no problem me earning achievements for 6 years online. It was not an issue at all. I don't know why it's such a problem now. Because you guys are scared that someone's going to cheat. It's an achievement. Who cares? Let us earn stuff offline. And make it so our profiles we can play downloaded games offline. That did not happen with my 360. Because you guys left your online DRM BS in here. It's not right. It's a lazy concept. And it just proves that you're scared of something. Another thing. This console should never have to be connected to the internet. Period. A lot of my friends say the same thing. It's unnecessary. I get that it's 2020 and just about everybody has internet. But with the Xbox One, when you first got it, you had to connect it to the online to download the first patch. And what the first patch is you're literally downloading every freaking thing that's on this console. The console comes completely empty. There's a reason why 30 gigabytes of your hard drive get filled up whenever you connect it to the online for the first time. It's because you're downloading the interface and all this crap and all these old patches and all this stuff. The thing should come updated from the factory, is how it should be. When I get a new iPhone, I don't know how they do it. I don't have to update the thing. It's just done. It's there. Also, sorry guys, my throat's been bothering me the last 2 days. That's why I haven't done a video. Lots of screaming and yelling at work. Please, manage the size of your games. I get that games are getting bigger, and it's mainly because they look better graphically. But there is no freaking way that a game, especially a game like Call of Duty, it doesn't even look that good. It doesn't. It looks okay. That game is 215 gigs on console. And you can say, oh, that's the developer's part for not compacting their files. If someone tries to push a patch through and you're going, what's in this? It's 35 gigs, and they're like, oh, it's just what's in it? Oh, it's, it's just, it's 2 weapon changes. I mean, 2 weapon changes. Fix it. That's wrong. Most of these patches that Call of Duty releases, they should be no more than a gig or 2. They're 30 to 40 gigs. Games nowadays, when I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I paid $10 for the freaking thing. I'm glad that I only paid $10 for it because I had a gift card. That game took me 2 days to play because there's a mandatory 100 gigabyte install day 1 patch for this. That is outrageous. And you allow this to happen on your console. Also, Xbox systems should come with a default 1,000 gigabyte hard drive. You should get a terabyte by default. Most games, I mean, The Division is 35 gigs. Let's see how big Doom Eternal is. 50 gigabytes. 500 gigabyte hard drive. You got a few games in right there, and you're completely full. It doesn't... I got to go back and finish Doom Eternal because I've been listening to the soundtrack, and Super Gore Nest is so freaking good. So is Gladiator. So good. And Slayer Gates. Oh my god. That is my work anthem. So good. But stuff like that needs to be looked into. I mean, you're allowing people to fill it should be by default. And another thing regarding space on the console. Why is there so much unnecessary crap that you guys pretty much require us to download? I don't need to download a Ubisoft app. I don't need a Halo. Mine came defaultly installed with the Halo channel. That's taking up 100 megabytes on my console. They'd be used for other things. Why is everything so big on this console? The best thing so far about I love my Xbox One, don't get me wrong. It's right now in the background. It's downloading Batman, Arkham Knight, and Arkham City because I got the double pack for $10 freaking finally. I'll say this. This controller is a work of art. I love the controller. I'm like 5'9", 5'10". I have decently sized hands. This is nice for me. The new PlayStation controller, it looks like this. There's a reason why everybody is copying the Xbox One's control design. Please don't change anything about this controller. Actually, except there's one thing. There's one freaking thing. I should not have to purchase one of these. I got my Astros right here. It comes with by default because they're smart. This thing cost me $40 freaking for a connector piece because your headset jack is not universal. This is the new headphone jack standard. It's an Android, essentially. And the other default one, it's a smaller version of the millimeter size on the controller here. Make it universal, please. I mean, I've got an old headset over there that I can't even use anymore. I literally bought a pair of Turtle Beaches right before this came out, and because the millimeter is slightly smaller, I can't use them. It's kind of how Apple does. You guys do know the new iPhone isn't coming with a charger? It's a $65 charger. Don't believe me? Look it up. It comes with like a 2-foot-long charging cord, and if you want something where you don't have to do this constantly, snatching it out of the wall, $60 freaking right there. Another thing on the Xbox that I would really like if they would change, or stop changing, is your interface. They need to pick one and stick with it. The one we have now, it's garbage. It's absolutely garbage. You guys changed it twice in less than a year. Make up your freaking mind. I already have trouble finding stuff on here because, and I'm going to speak about this, your interface sucks dick on this console. It is slow. It is clunky. My phone runs better than this. How did you mess this up? It's your home. It's the lifeblood of your console. It makes it work. Please make a better one for the Xbox Series X and make it proper. I'm not talking about putting little icons like the background of a computer, but something, man. I have to go through 5 menus to send a message to someone. I have to open the home button. I have to go to find person. I have to find their gamer tag. I have to scroll down through their console, hit send message, open a message window, and then it opens another window to type the message out. Why not just go bloop, bloop? There he is. One message right there on screen. Why do I have to go through all this crap? And you wonder why your consoles get bogged down. It's because of this. Another thing is, they have that retarded feature where you can watch a movie or play Netflix at the same time, the dual screen thing where one side is over here, one side, or you can put it up in the corner. All it does is it smushes your game in like this, and it bogs down your console. This console could barely handle that. The Xbox One, it's a powerful console. It is. It's barely more powerful than the 360. My phone honestly could do better. You had so much useless crap last gen, and you had the balls. If you guys want something funny, watch Angry Joe's Xbox One reveal. That video is a classic in my eyes, and I don't even like the guy that much. There is so much useless crap. This year so far, they've shown that it's going to be somewhat about the games, and they're bringing back the sports stuff. I don't give a flip about sports. I don't play their games. I don't watch them. I don't consider them. If this says anything, when it comes Super Bowl time, I go for the winning team at the house that I'm at, the preferred team, so they'll let me stay for free food. That's about it. That's the only time I care. Or whenever I'm sweet-talking a customer at work to get them calmed down from being pissed off. If they have a hat on, hey, like that hat, man. Hey, man, thank you, appreciate it. And he calms down. It's the only time I care about sports. I don't care. And I'm pretty sure that no one cares that the NFL has a deal with this for a TV program. No one's going to watch it. No one cares. Make it about the games, please. Another thing, speaking of your games, your storefront, it's actually not that bad. I'm in there every Tuesday seeing if something new went on sale or if there's some DLC I can scoop up for a game. And considering I'm doing giveaways now, and I'm doing another one when I hit 200 subs, that's 3 subs away. So you guys are in charge of that. You can say it's kind of slimy to do that, but I'm sort of giving back from my audience. I'm getting supported, and as a thanks, I'm giving back to you. I'm giving you a game. The one issue with the store, if I'm looking at a game and I back out of that particular game that I clicked on, stop closing the whole storefront. Please? It's annoying enough as is. Also, when I click on a game, don't automatically start playing a trailer in the background. It's useless. On your storefront as well, there are a lot of fake reviews on your storefront. Take care of them. And you can tell which ones are legit. There's a game on there that has the funniest reviews I've ever seen. It's called, I think it's called No One Leaves. It's an anti-smoking message game. And this dude said, cancer exists because of this game. That's funny. But you get reviews on there where it's outright fake. Or like games where you can post reviews days before the game comes out just to try to boost the stuff on it. Also, please have actual proper games on Games with Gold and with Game Pass. Because as it sits right now, there's a reason to play Game Pass, and it's mainly because it's cheap. There hasn't been really that much to offer over the last month and a half or two. And the Games with Gold, they're trash. They're absolute trash. Like, one of them was, you guys gave us Toy Story 3. That game is $10 at GameStop. And it's a grind fest. You guys gave us Warhammer 40K Inquisitor Martyr. That game is absolute trash, and there's a reason why you put it on there. This shows the stupidity of them. They put this game for sale for $10 to $15 for the base and the Game of the Year version. The next day, after the sale ended, it was free for Games with Gold. You guys put Thief years ago on sale for like $4. And then the very next day after the sale ended, it was free for games with gold. Please have some actual proper games. We're never going to get stuff like Call of Duty or anything like that. We did get Fable, and that game is actually really good. I believe it's Fable. It's really, really fun. The first one is dark. It will piss you off because it doesn't have a guiding arrow, which is unfortunate. Another thing on your console. If these games are $70, it better be worth my $70. That I am already pissed off that I'm paying $60. There's a reason I rarely buy games new. It's because it's not like this game. I bought this for $15. This was not worth $15. And this game came out, I think, at like $30 or $40. This game is empty and it's actually quite boring. I'm upset that I wasted money on this. I only played it because I enjoy Dishonored. It's a fantastic series. It really is. The second one is really, really fun. The first one is actually in like my top 20. It's a good game. Make it worth our while if you're jacking the prices up. Also, please don't come out with unnecessary peripherals for your console. I don't need a typing pad for my Xbox, considering I already have something jutting out here stabbing me in the crotch when I'm sitting there playing games. Please. Also, when you're actually giving them advice for designing their headsets, this piece right here by default should come up and be flush with this or be a little more flexible, because this is not okay. Your headphone, it's like with iPhones. There's a reason why I was going to show this off. I love this type of charger. I can set it on my chest if I'm on my phone, or I can lean it on my leg or whatever, without the constant fear of bending the cord. That should be standard on all of your electronic peripherals if it has a cord with it. Another thing is headsets. When Microsoft starts making headsets that are of the quality of Astros, maybe we'll start buying them. And I just realized I have chocolate on the end of my headset here. This is from ice cream I ate like a week ago. Sorry guys, you got to see this. That's better. But yeah, make something that's like this that's actually nice and good. I mean, you can't beat the comfort of these. I have a knockoff Xbox headset over there. It was like $20. I mean, this is nice, and it has all kind of stuff on it. It has a little mini mix amp on it. When you guys start making peripherals like this, maybe people will actually buy your licensed products, because it's not worth it at this point. Like a controller charger. I have rechargeable batteries that I bought 4 years ago that are still going strong, but I'm going to end up buying some new ones just because. Controllers. The colored controllers from you guys are usually known for being worse. This is the one, I actually end up buying this one. You can see the dust coming off of it. I haven't used this one in a while because I actually end up wearing these a little thin. This is an original Xbox One controller. This is a green camo one that came from GameStop. Be mindful when you buy these, because they are actually, a lot of them are worse than the other ones are. This console so far, I don't see a reason to purchase an Xbox Series X. I don't. The upgrade, it's powerful, sure. This thing is a beast. But as it sits now, this thing is probably going to be like $400 to half a grand. I don't see the need to drop money on that. Whenever I got this console back in 2014, I can probably get another year or two out of this thing. And I'm playing games that are the same quality, if not better. And the games they showed off at that reveal, the only interesting ones I saw were Halo Infinite mildly because it's Halo, and Stalker 2 because I love open world survival games. That's about all I cared about. They showed nothing worth my time or my dime. And I think I'm going to coin that. Worth my time or my dime. That's how you vote with your wallet. You vote with your time. By spending time playing the game. If you don't like it, don't play it. It takes away from their playtime. You don't like it, don't buy it. Don't give them a dime about it. But I don't see there being any good first-party launch games. I did not play the 360 back when it launched years ago. I played it Christmas of 2009, and I remember what my parents got me for Christmas. One of the games that I got for Christmas that actually the year after, it wasn't until the year after, I got a set of Turtle Beach headphones, and the games that came with it, my dad got me. Surprisingly, Mom and Dad got me. Two of the games they got me were Gears of War 1 and 2. Console seller, which I don't consider this game to be all that awesome, but another console seller, Gears of War 2, and that game blew me away because it was something different. It was a good, it wasn't technically a launch title because it came out in 2008, but at the same time, it was something phenomenal. It was a game that would sell a console. It has co-op in it. It bring back the couch co-op. I would honestly wouldn't mind having friends over if I did that in my tiniest crap room. I wouldn't mind having friends over to play games with. I want more games to play with friends, but you guys don't seem to have any on launch or at all. So far, like I said, I'm most likely not going to purchase this on release. I'm probably going to give it 6 to 7 months or a year to let you guys work the bugs out. And another thing on the always online crap that this console constantly tries to push, it's really ridiculous. It signs your profile out if your internet drops. It's outrageous how that happens. Also, it doesn't help any that if someone DDoSes your servers, everybody goes down. Do you remember years ago when Lizard Squad DDoSed them on Christmas morning and no one could play their console for 3 days because you had to connect it to online at least once to get it to frickin' work? I remember, because I was on the phone with Microsoft an hour later and their wait times were 15 hours to talk to someone. Please don't do that again. Also, on this as well, please have worthwhile servers. I'm sick of the servers we have now. Your servers are trash. If you go, and a lot of it is not the actual games we're playing on's fault. It is your Microsoft servers. They are trash. They are constantly acting up. If our console goes down, it's just there's always something wrong on Down Detector with Xbox Live, and it's always based out of the U.S. There's some dude over there in Nigeria that's doing it just fine. Nothing, no problem at all. But this is an issue. Also, this is a big one. Please, for the love of God, make a proper search browser on here. Please. I'm sick of using the Microsoft Safari because iPhone uses Safari and it's decently fast. I have the Google one on mine. It automatically opens up to Google. I like Google. I hate Chrome. Hate Chrome. It saves too much of your history, which is annoying, and that also will bog down your phone. Do with that information what you will. Have a worthwhile search engine. And don't use Bing. The only good thing about Bing is if you search porn on it, it automatically brings it up right there. It brings you up a catalog. Thank you, PKA, for that one. But also, they hit their 500th episode last week. Congratulations, guys. Please, 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 just do this console justice. I want this to be a worthwhile console, but as it sits right now, it's not worth it. It's not. Neither is the PS5. Sure, you have some cool looking games coming out, but games always come out. There's no reason to buy your console right now. Also, apparently they're doing away with the Xbox Live subscription service, and they're going to a Game Pass only subscription. Xbox Live should be free to begin with. I'm sick of paying to play my games. I already have to pay an internet bill. I shouldn't have to pay twice. And you could say it's cheap, but I pay for Game Pass and I'm paying for Xbox Live. There should be one or the other, man. One or the other. And they're trying to combine it, but at the same time, you got to make that service worth it. You can't just open Game Pass up and be like, oh, we have 5 games on here. Great. What am I going to play for the next month when the next 2 or 3 come along? All Xbox exclusives are with Game Pass. I know that. And I'm okay with that. But at the same time, You guys have got to sort of get in the pockets of other devs some and bring more to the table. I'm surprised they had the Yakuza series on here, because that used to be a PlayStation exclusive. And I'm not going to lie, those games are actually pretty decent. Very funny games, and good little beat 'em up. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you made it this far through the video, what do you guys think of the Xbox Series X, and what is your wish list for it? I just want this console to be worth it, worth my time, and to actually, I don't know, not sound like it's about to take off whenever I fire up a game on it. Also, please don't make your games mandatory installs next console cycle. I get why they make you install it and still use a disc. It's because you could just keep reselling the disc, but at the same time, this thing's taking up 100 gigabytes of my console. Why am I still using it? Why do I even need a disc? Some game companies are letting you do free upgrades, but at the same time, it's a goddamn Blu-ray, man. There's nothing on these discs when you sell them to us. There's nothing there. You're literally a gigabyte. Blu-ray can hold a bunch of stuff on it. There's a reason why it's a standard now, but at the same time, there's nothing on it. You're just selling us plastic. But that's it for now, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and sub if you want to see more. I didn't expect this video to go for almost 30 minutes, but that's how a wish list goes. It's kind of ranty. Also, yes, this is the Bro V-neck. I had to wear this when it worked today. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. I'm just sitting here looking at my Xbox, just thinking about it. Oh, that's another thing. Make it easier to clean, please. I popped the case off mine a year ago, and it's scary what I found in there. Make it easier to clean. That would be nice. And make it easier to actually change the hard drives out. I think I wouldn't mind a hard drive being able to be changed out, because I've already got a 4 terabyte and a 2 terabyte, and them bad boys are almost full already, which then I got 240 games on my stuff right now, so that's a problem. You don't know struggle until you literally lay there for an hour and a half scrolling through your games and don't know what to play and just go to bed. Struggle is real. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you to each and every one of you who watched. I appreciate all of you. Like and sub if you want to see more. Finally going to end the video here. Don't do anything stupid. Stay safe in these trying times. Let me know what y'all think, if you're going to get it or not. And I will see y'all later. Peace.